Alright, so it's time for another little update video on what's going on the channel. Oh, man, I'm getting my dick bitten off by a zombie immediately. It's time for me to get another little update video for the channel. This one with no face cam, as I am quite a bit disheveled and messy looking right now, and I expect that pattern to hold. As a matter of fact, this entire bedroom is a fucking mess right now. But while Otis talks and I don't get to go through the loading screen, there we go. Okay, so it's going to be for about, well, I was about to say the next 2 months. It's really going to be 8 weeks to be more exact, but I guess it's the same difference. Tomato, potato, as I always say too soon. The next couple weeks, the next 8 weeks are going to be a very hectic time for me in real life. There is a whole lot going on. At the very least, I am going to be taking on new classes. These being 8-week condensed classes. At college, I have been taking classes prior, but I've not been taking these condensed classes, which are a lot more work. So, I expect that in the coming 8 weeks, I'm going to have a much bigger school workload on my part, which will obviously get in the way of making videos quite a bit. And the other thing I expect will get in the way is that my family, we are in the process of moving. Now, that could happen, like, next week. It could happen, like, well, at the end of the year. Because the real estate market, well, with COVID and everything, it's in a very interesting state, that's for certain. And that's pretty much all I'm going to say about that. So, this month and next month are probably both going to be pretty slow for uploads. I might get more free time than I expect. We'll have to see, and the car is just drifting and stuck now. That might be my controller. I think that's my controller. Yes, my controller has, okay. Done the classic, yep. Oh man, this thing is old. I would move the PS5 controller over here, which, yeah, that's another thing. Yeah, I'm also going to be fairly busy with stuff that I'm not recording, because I got a PS5 after several months of trying. And so I've been putting a fair bit of time in with that, though mostly I've just been replaying PS4 games in 4K 60 frames per second. Hey. I ought to look into moving the PS5 controller over here sometime soon, because it's newer than this controller, so the damn port ain't so old and wiggly. Oh, it's getting, yeah, this is almost at the point where it needs to be retired. Okay, there we go. Okay, back to what I was saying. If I see that, for God's sakes, it's already, okay, I gotta adjust my seat here so I can support the controller wire. There we go. I gotta support it just a certain way so it doesn't wiggle out of the port, which is wrong. Yeah, this controller's not even that old. Oh joy. Yeah, anyways, if I do get struck with the bolt of inspiration to record something, I do feel like I have the time, then I will. However, I feel like if I do end up getting free time to record, it's not going to end up being solo. Odds are, what recording time I do have for the next 2 months will probably be devoted to either recording content for the Form of Solitude channel with Addy, Pink, and just whoever else we can get on the channel, I guess. So the content will still go up on the Form of Solitude channel instead of here, so if you want to see me messing around with my friends, it'll be going up there and not here. As for what could end up going on this channel, if I do get time to record with Mike, I might, though I expect if you're not into Dead by Daylight, yeah, you're probably going to have to look out elsewhere for a little bit, as Mike has grown quite fond of that game, and understandably so. That game hits a lot of his favorite tropes. Now, I can't guarantee that I will get the time to record Dead by Daylight, as I have already made Mike aware of my situation, and I believe, yep, there we go, the truck's fucked. Okay, I'm going to have to hoof it here. I did tell him about my situation coming up, so that recording is probably also going to slow down quite a bit. And, I mean, as many recordings as we did in that 1 week, yeah, I could probably afford to take a break from Dead by Daylight for just, a week or so, maybe. Either which way, it's difficult to say whether I'll even have the time for that. Because you can never predict with these college classes whether they are going to take it easy on you because the professor didn't feel like grading that much, or if he's a genuine full-grown ball buster, you know. God damn it, Otis, what is it? Okay. Oh yeah, I gotta go talk to Kent, huh? Yeah, I think I'll pass. I got killing to do, Otis. I don't have time for this photojournalistic bullshit. Pull these zombies away from the car. There we go. Alright. Yeah, cut from the same cloth. Not getting done. Sorry. Other than that, there is stuff that I said I wanted to do in the March update video that I never got around to doing. I think I mentioned Dawn of War, Soulstorm, or rather Ultimate Apocalypse. What I can say now is that is almost certainly not getting done at any point anytime soon, as I cannot get the current version of Ultimate Apocalypse to work on my PC, which is neither here nor there. And honestly, that mod had problems anyways. What else did I want to say I wanted to do? I don't exactly remember. I think I said I wanted to do something with Street Fighter 4, which I could still do. That one's a pretty simple, quick one to get up and record at some point. But other than that, for solo content, if there's going to be any solo content this month, it's almost certainly either going to be anything that's related to Total War Warhammer, which I don't know at this point whether or not we'll see the Beastman Lord Pack and rework this month. As this month, I don't think that Creative Assembly is going to put that much work into marketing Rome Total War Remastered. But nonetheless, Creative Assembly very much does not like to have overlapping products. Though that same justification can be used to explain why they're going to go ahead and push the DLC this month just to get it out of the way before Total War Warhammer 3 starts its media cycle in May, which Creative Assembly has already confirmed, thank God. So, if there is something for that, expect me to do a reaction or trailer dissection for that Lord Pack trailer. And after that, whenever the Beastmen get their rework, which I assume it's got to be them, right? If it's another old world rework, I could just eat shit, but it's probably going to be Beastmen. Either which way, whichever race gets reworked, I'll probably do a one-part LP for them. Just because I want to, you know, get some space to talk about it, and probably talk about how such a thing would even lead to Total War Warhammer 3. Difficult to say, because it looks like Total War Warhammer 2's last update may be a kind of grand finale, since there's 4 DLCs sitting around on the Steam DB page now. Either which way, that's probably how things will proceed for Total War I don't see where I got stuck for that. That's probably how things will proceed for Total War Warhammer content, and I also will probably do a video or two, or however many I feel like, in Rome Total War Remastered, or rather Total War Rome Remastered. Since they finally got that remastered, now they can go ahead and change it to the modern franchise naming conventions. Excuse me. Because I am actually really excited for that. I already went ahead and picked it up, as I do already own Total War Rome 1. I'm excited for that, as Total War Rome 2 is a game I already own. And technically speaking, I've already put a load of hours into it on Steam, but I don't particularly like it because I don't like the character designs and unit designs. Excuse me. I say that despite the fact that I'm pretty sure these sudden bursts of gas are not getting picked up on the mic. Hopefully not. And Rome Total War, while it's obviously not anywhere near as realistic or historical as Rome Total War 2, I mean, fucking look at the Egyptians, it still nonetheless has much more interesting and cool-looking visuals than Rome 2 did. And the only problems it had were that it was rather old and jank, and it doesn't run too well on modern hardware, especially like trying to run, for instance, the Rome siege map on a modern graphics card, for whatever reason, just causes massive frame drops. And the control scheme is very archaic. So I'm excited to play Rome Total War 1, a more kind of fantasized, unrealistic, but still like kind of trying to invoke the energy of Rome Total War with modern Total War conventions and gameplay. So once that's out, I'll probably do just 1 or 2 parts for that, depending on how well I like the game. And yeah, outside of that, I believe that should be the extent of what this channel is going to look like. Things are definitely going to slow down, way down, for the next 2 months. And if you do not like that, then I am sorry, but life sometimes does shit. And I'm not in particularly happy of a position either. I will try to come back doing more content come probably late May, whenever finals will be done and out and finally finished with. Assuming that I don't have to, assuming that the moving process doesn't start around then. But until then, it's gonna be probably a considerable slowdown. Either which way, hope y'all are nonetheless happy with whatever's going on the channel to come. Maybe even like there being it going down from like 1 video a week to fucking 0.5 videos a week. Maybe that's what you like. But either which way, I hope you're happy with what's going on the channel this coming week. Well, these coming months, actually. Slip of the tongue. And I will see you later.